Welcome everybody, my name is Missing the Moon, and you're watching Devlog number 11 for the Coliseum. This is the Obstacles Update. For everyone who's new, the Coliseum is a fast-paced 2D roguelike. You fight in a futuristic Coliseum as a samurai while hyping up the crowd to get more gold. This update was focused on adding more content. I created static obstacles that fill the paths between rooms with a lot of challenges, but more about that later. Let's talk about the fighting rooms. The electric traps already happened in them, but they only activated and damaged you. Now they also damage enemies. The new obstacle we added is the shooting trap. So every time you step on it, the closest wall will shoot projectiles at you. This trap does not disappear though, like the electric trap, which means it is a constant threat to you and it's a constant context to the level. Now we made a lot more obstacles, but they're not for the fighting rooms. To get from one room to another, you need to go through a path. Meanwhile, keep in mind you have a hype resource, which the higher it is, the more gold you make. And it goes up when you kill enemies and it goes down over time. So when you go from one room to another, you want to be as fast as possible because hype depletes over time. So what do? We put a lot of obstacles into these paths to make it risky for you to move fast. But you want to move fast because your hype will go down. The mechanics that the new obstacles in this update use are highly inspired by platformers. First, I love platformers. Second, platforming mechanics make a lot of sense. They synergize with our mechanics. First of all, they're fresh, they're new, they're different from the other mechanics we have. And second, they make it hard to rush through the level, but they make it possible if you're skilled enough. So what are those obstacles that we added? First, holes we had in the last update already. You can dash over them. If you don't, you fall and your positions reset to in front of the hole. That is bad because it takes out continuity, so we changed it. Now, they are electric holes. So if you don't dash over them, you get damaged every second while you're inside of the hole, and you can just walk or dash out of the hole. Electric gates. It has two parts. One is connected to each part of the wall, and every 1.5 seconds, those two parts connect with each other with an electric shock. So if you send an electric shock, you get damage. This is pretty easy actually to pass by, but it synergizes really well with other obstacles. For instance, with the jump pad. When you stand on the jump pad for 0.5 seconds, you get catapulted forwards in your face direction super fast for a short time. Means you can jump over huge holes, or you can just be faster than normally and just, speedrun the game. But if an electric gate would be on top of the jump pad, that would make it already a lot harder. So we can synergize these traps a lot. I love that. Next, button ground. When you step on the button, it will activate ground in front of you, but only for 2 seconds. So you better hurry or the ground below you might just disappear. Flipping ground. There's a red and a blue ground in this. So the red one is active, then the blue one isn't, and vice versa. Every time you dash, it flips around. So now the blue one is active and the red one isn't. You dash again, red one is active, blue one isn't. So I hope this breaks your brain, and it's really a lot harder actually in play than you might think. It just kind of messes with your brain because you see a platform in front of you and you're like, I'm gonna dash on it, and it disappears. Statue. It's hidden until you pass by it, and then it reveals itself. Then it starts shooting at you every 0.8 seconds. And I love how surprising this is, because you just walk and you see the traps in front of you and try to analyze how you should go through them, and boom, all of a sudden there's a statue behind you shooting. Pop, 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 pop. Anyways, that's it. Next update, we'll focus on iterating over the obstacles we created this update. Maybe I will add more. Maybe I will take ones out that we did this update. I really don't know. We will definitely work over them though, and I need your feedback. So it's your time to shine. Go to the itch page, it's in the description below. Download the game, play it. Tell me what you think about it. Hit me up with comments. I'll have a lot of friends play the game, definitely, because this is a weird update. Roguelike games combined with platforming elements is something I've not seen like this ever. It's just new ground. I have no idea what we're doing essentially. We're the ones that are making something new here, and I love it. But it also means I really need feedback to see which direction we should exactly go. Are the mechanics too hard? Which mechanics are fun? Which ones are not? Where should I put more difficulty in? Where should I slow down with the difficulty? All these things I have no idea about really, because this is new. So, your time to shine. Go and play it. Tell me what you like, hit me up with some comments, and do all the YouTube stuff. If you like the video, like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys for watching. See you next time.